Disclaimer: this is not a tutorial or
This is not a tutorial, simply
showcasing what's legally possible and highlighting how to avoid spam practices on any social media platform. Everything I show is in line with YouTube's TOS and does not violate any policies. Do not repeat this at home. This video is for educational and informational purposes only.
Alright, today I'm going
Let's
to
go,
show you
guys.
the entire setup that you need to have to run as many YouTube channels as you want with zero risk. So this is what you learn today. First of all, I'm going to show you how you can create a YouTube channel that actually gets impressions. After this, we're going to also connect that YouTube channel to a and add the phone number to it for two-step verification. After this, we will connect everything to an anti-detect browser, and I will set up everything live so that you guys can just copy me. And last but not least, I will also talk about the topic that a lot of guys have been asking me for, which is how to create multiple accounts. But yeah, before we get to all of this, there's actually one more thing I need to mention, which is the good old shadow bans. And this picture should look familiar to a lot of you guys. Having 0 impressions after 2 hours, or it can even be that bad to have 0 impressions after a few days. And I can tell you already that shadow bans do not exist. It's just a big myth, and it's just some huge bullshit that somebody has been putting out there to, first of all, farm views, because a lot of people have been looking for fixes to fix their shadow bans, and also to have an excuse for not going viral.
Oh yeah, let's go. I need this video.
Also, there is no invisible
Comment on it.
that people often consider as a shadow ban that just doesn't want you to make money with YouTube. There's nothing like this bullshit. So yeah, but I kind of get it, because then on the other hand, you see channels like this one or this one that just seem to get views and impressions the second they upload the video, even though if they have a fresh channel and have just uploaded 1 or 2 videos at all, they still pop off. So after watching this video, you will actually understand why this is happening, and you will also understand how to fix your shadow ban. So yeah, before we get to that too, let's actually try to understand why we even need to do all of those 6 steps. Because you might think, can't I just start a new channel under the same IP address and still get impressions and views? Yeah, you can.
You could.
But you don't want to do that, because
It's risky.
first of all, there's the circumvention policy, which basically says that if any of your channels get terminated or suspended or demonetized, you are actually in danger of losing all of your other channels that run under the same IP address too. And this is an example that happened to me. I got hit with harmful content involving minors, and 1 week later, I got suspended on my second channel due to related channel. And this is exactly that. So
Yes, sir.
if you are having, let's say, 10 channels
We
under
needed
the
this.
IP address,
So I'm streaming
all
it.
takes is just 1 termination or 1 demonetization, and you will lose all of your channels. So you don't want this to happen, obviously. And this is why you actually need to do especially the proxy part, because this will make so that every single channel is not connected to each other. And also the second reason is just because it makes life so much easier managing a lot of channels, especially with the step number 4, which I'm gonna get to. You can actually have over 50 channels and do not need a team at all. And then also it has 0 risk involved, because again, every channel is not connected to each other and has literally no chance of tracking you down. And then the 4th reason, obviously too, you will just get impressions way easier and way faster and much more consistently. So yeah, let's actually now get to step number 1. And this is the website that we are going to be using for that. And really, there's not that much to explain about this, because all you have to do is literally...
Chad, he's legit.
The cheapest account.
He's the guy I was talking about in my other stream, so we're watching this. He's legit. This is a legit method right here.
You can find on here, for example, this one, and then you're good to go. However, do not buy Gmail accounts, because Gmail accounts tend to have a lot of problems. You will have to sign up through a QR code, which is just bad. You don't want to do that. Just buy a regular. There's literally no difference in performance or getting impressions at all. The only, I would say, slight difference I've noticed, because these are actually some of the channels I have bought already. If you actually buy a channel that has videos uploaded to it,
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they perform a little bit better, but it can also be just luck. So yeah, you can basically buy any account from there. It doesn't really matter. I've tested the $14 accounts.
In case YouTube takes this video down, shut the stream and stand up. The stream, I'm gonna react to it, then we gonna do the military stuff. So y'all got the stream where y'all can rewatch.
I've tested the $6 accounts. There's no difference.
But yeah, bro was explaining it better so y'all can hear it.
So this would already be step 1, right?
And I also got the video for y'all. I downloaded the video. The video's right here. I already downloaded it in case it gets right here. I got the video for y'all.
And also, aged or not aged, it does also make no difference. Then now let's get to step number 2, which is to set up your proxy. And for that we're going to be using ProxyCheap or tube proxies. And for now, let's just talk about it. Again, when it's time to get to the live setup, I will show you.
This is not a guide at the truth. I'm simply showing what's theory possible. Everything is educational purposes only to show practices then avoid.
How it's done, but for now, let's just talk about it. So, what does a proxy even do, and how does it work? It kind of
Alright, so you know what? Let me put this on my stream. Let's go to here. Let's put this on the stream just so the stream could be protected. Let's put this on the stream. I'm glad. Yeah, let's put it on the stream below. Alright, so it's below the stream too. Alright, yeah, it's below the stream too. Alright, for sure. Sam got us right.
It's like a middleman between your internet and your browser, so that actually the browser doesn't know who you are, and also the website you are on doesn't know who you are, so you are completely anonymous. And usually people use it to watch just Netflix or something from a country they normally couldn't access that movie from. So this would be the normal reason, but yeah, we are going to be using it for. And yeah, the website now only sees your IP address from your proxy and not your real one. So this also helps to disconnect all of our accounts to make it hard for it to track us down. And really, this is all you have to know about proxies. You don't have to be some kind of technical dude to understand what this does. You don't even need to understand what this does. You only have to get one. And yeah, this is also why it's so easy. And yeah, this is very interesting because it has to do with your zero impressions problem. Because actually having 0 impressions is not an account problem, but it's actually a proxy problem, or to be more exact, an IP problem. Let's say you have 10 accounts under the same IP address, and suddenly you don't get any impressions anymore. Most likely what happened is that your IP address has been flagged, so you think you are a bot. And this can happen by multiple reasons. I would say most common one is to just bulk delete or bulk upload videos, especially on a freshly created account. So if you're just uploading too much or deleting too many old videos, you can actually get flagged as a bot, and you will then end up having 0 impressions. Also, obviously, violating YouTube terms and policies too often. This is very kind of self-explanatory, I believe, but yeah, this is also something that can cause this to happen. And then also just having too many accounts under the same IP address, which again will not be a problem anymore since we are now using proxies. So let's actually get to step number 3. And I've actually heard a lot of different opinions on that, and I've even tested it out myself. I did create some accounts and
Hush.com.
added a different phone number to it for 2-step verification, and on some accounts I didn't. And the results were kind of similar. So you can view this as kind of optional. Oh my god, this is very bad. Yeah, but this is optional. You don't have to have it, but I would actually recommend it because it is just a little bit safer. So you basically want to add a phone number after you've logged into your account to have 2-step verification enabled. And also you would want to have this because otherwise you wouldn't be able to upload custom thumbnails and do live streams and all of the stuff like that. So really, if you want to get a number, just access hush.com because they have the cheapest one available on the market, and also you will get the verification codes directly to your phone to the app. So this is really as easy as it can get. And now let's get to step number 4, which is the anti-detect browser. And
the ads power.
For me, it's a very easy decision because I've been using AdsPower my entire life. Basically, since I've started YouTube and automating stuff, I've only used AdsPower. And why do you even want to have this? So this is what's happening every time you log into
Fingerprints.
the browser. You leave a
Fingerprints.
fingerprint that tracks your browser, tracks your IP address,
Track your cookies, track your name, your age, location, your device type,
your device type,
Windows,
like
10,
whether you know
PC,
Windows or
Apple, whatever.
And it even knows if you have a PC or a phone. So basically, it knows everything about you.
Ever wonder why you to talk to a product or game?
And what that means is that Google also knows everything about you. And this is bad, especially if you want to have multiple channels.
Yeah.
You don't want Google to know everything about you. And this is also, by the way, the reason, like if you've ever wondered where you can talk about a product or a game, and then suddenly, just a few minutes after you've talked about it, you get an ad for it. And this is exactly because of that fingerprint. Because you leave that fingerprint, and big companies use it and sell it. Actually, they sell your data for this exact reason, to make money off of your finger and to make money off of your ads and from your data. And now we get to why this is important, because it basically does the same job as your proxy, but for your browser. All of these data are getting altered by the anti-detect. And remember what I've said in the beginning about this. You see, now what happens is that you cannot trace you anymore, because obviously we have altered our IP address. We are not using our real browser, so all of our personal information and data are not visible anymore, as well as our phone number, which is now just a random phone number from Canada or something. And yeah, it just makes Google think that you running your YouTube account from anywhere in this world. So there is no way for them to trace it back to you. And this is exactly what we want. So now, before we get to the last part of this video, which is the AdSense part, let me actually go back a little bit, and now let's do everything live. Alright, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMMShiba and SMM are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon,
YouTube,
and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go to your product order.
He got it. Yeah, he got it.
This is pending.
Spinning.
Alright, the order is now completed.
Click view, and then it sends you the password.
What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere. For example, like this, I've created a small database. Here I put in the ID.
Smooth ID,
copy all of this stuff right here, which are the login details. Go back to the table, edit here.
Paste it.
This website we will use in just a second. So
a two-factor live.
Make sure to save this website somewhere, because this is going to be important in just a second. And now we have all our information as well as the ID saved. And now it's time to actually get ourselves a proxy. So now we go into Proxy Cheap, which again is the best provider in my opinion. You click on
Order Proxy.
And once you're here, basically just choose this one. This is already perfect.
That's cheap as
hell.
hell.
Make sure to go on premium. So you want to have a static residential ISP, but in the premium mode. Then under proxy location, you select UK or US, and also do not do anything different. So let me actually United States, perfect. So the reason why you want to do United States or United Kingdom is because after this we're also going to be purchasing a phone number, and the service we're going to be using for that has just UK and US numbers. So choose between these two. There is no difference. You could theoretically also use German or Czech or whatever, but I would actually go with United Kingdom or United States. So I'm actually going to choose United States. ISP. This is not really that important.
Central link is cool.
Broadband works the best, so choose that one.
Broadband,
the number of IPs, obviously just one, if you want to buy just one. Then select the time period.
1 month.
I like to do 1 month, and then auto extend on. So the IP will auto extend once it has run out. And you can see this will cost us $10. So now press on next, checkout, and the order is processing. And once it says order successful, you can
close
this
it,
window,
go back to
and you will
overview.
see your IP at the top of this dashboard. And what you want to do now is
That's fire as fuck. Now this method's fire.
First of all, again, just for the sake of organization, copy your SSM Shiba ID and copy it here for the name, so that you actually know which proxy belongs to which account. Now you just copy all of the proxy data and also add it into this window right here. So now we have our proxy login details saved, and it's time for the next step. And the next step is to open your AdsPower. Of course, you would have to install it first. This, by the way, is completely free. So just search up AdsPower in your browser, then create yourself an account. And once you're logged in, I believe you have 2 free profiles. And if you want to have more, you will then have to pay. But for now, let's just click on new profile. And here you want to paste in your SMM Shiba ID. So again, just for the sake of organization. Then for the browser, this actually doesn't really matter. So I like to switch between those. Sometimes I take...
Alright, let's make sure this is up so y'all can hear him. Let's make sure this is up.
Some browser, sometimes Flower browser, but there are also many different options. So really this doesn't really matter. Just choose something. Here for the OS, I like to choose Windows, but again, you can also choose Apple or iOS. But if you choose iOS, you will actually have your phone screen when you open the browser. So I would not recommend this.
Choose Windows.
Just go with Windows or Apple. Here you can leave everything just like it is, but this is the part where it gets interesting, because here we now have to apply our proxy. So you click on proxy type.
And you add the proxy we just bought, right? You add the proxy you just bought, right?
See, we have to enter
you just bought.
host, port, proxy username, proxy password, and all the stuff. So let's now get these.
Go to our notes. Go to your notes.
Copy our proxy.
Put it there.
And copy the port.
And then
username.
Username is right there at the bottom.
This one.
And then the password's at the bottom too.
And also the password.
Bro's a genius, bro. Nah, W for dropping this, bro. W mans.
So now you can
check proxy.
It should say connection test passed. This means your proxy is now live and running and it's functioning. So what you want to do now is select as your platform. Here you can also choose a few tabs that you like to automatically open, but I will leave that empty for now.
Leave that empty.
Here you can basically leave that on default. This one as well. Location based on IP. This is very important, but this is the default state already. Language based on IP as well. Display language based on IP. Screen resolution predefined. Basically leave everything like it is. And here this actually depends. So you can turn on the canvas and the WebGL image, but for basically all of my channels, I don't use that at all. Just leave everything just like it is, but your proxy. So the only thing you really have to do here is to just add your proxy and your platform. All the other stuff you can leave on default. Here, also really just preference. I like to choose Google Intel, which is this one, and this should work. But really, you can choose anything.
For sure.
No difference at all. So after you've set everything up like this,
click OK.
You can then click on OK.
That's good, bro. You know what he's doing. He's a genius. He's a goat.
And now you have yourself the new account. You can click here, click proxy, and it says the proxy is ready. So what you want to do now is to open that browser for the first time.
Save it,
This can take some time, by the way.
It could.
And we already see it opening. So let me do it on full screen. And here it even says again, this is our new IP address. So now Google doesn't know where we are. It says United States. We are somewhere in New York right now. And now what you have to do is to sign into your account. So get your information out of the sheet again and copy your email first. Then click on sign in. Paste it in here. Enter your password. This is always the second thing you see in here. So this would be the password. And now you can see we have to get a verification code from the authenticator app. And what you want to do now is to open a new tab and search for 2fa.live, and paste in this long code right here. Just like this, click on submit. And now you see you get that same exact code again, but this time with a number attached to it. So you want to go ahead and copy that number, and this will be our authenticator code. Paste it in here. And now we are signed in. This, I mean, you can do that. Let's just quickly set something up here.
Bro's a fucking genius.
Yep.
I never seen no shit like that on YouTube.
And now
I never seen no shit like that. Bro's a genius. Nah, he's a fucking legend, chat. That's what you call a legend. Nah, this method's a legend. Nah, he's a legend, bro. I never seen no shit like this, chat.
Alright, so now...
Bro, that John is fire.
Currently an old Minecraft account. Yeah, it is an H channel too. So what you want to do now is basically to add a phone number to it. And you do that by... Actually, I would recommend you to, first of all, change the language. Sometimes you get Vietnamese languages and then you are not really...
You could change it back to USA.
So change the language, and then you want to add the phone number. Click on get a new number. Here, obviously, you want to choose the same as your proxy. So if you chose the United States proxy, then you would also need to click on United States for the phone number. Then click on mobile, the only option available. And here, just select anything, right? Let's say Florida. And here also randomly pick any number. And for the plan, this is kind of important. Really, the only plan you need is this one right here, the 30-day plan. So click on that. I have some credits right here. So then buy the number. And once you, yeah, okay, this worked. I've purchased, is now that you will receive. This should be this one, 29 days left. And click on YouTube Studio, configuration. And, usually... Yo,
y'all can use GCSMS for this part. For this part right here, chat, y'all can use GCSMS. It's cheap. It's like $5, like a dollar a number. You can use GCSMS for this part.
When you buy some of these accounts...
Bro put you on with another site too. He's a goat. Nah, he's a goat.
Any phone number.
I'm appreciative. I'm not disrespectful. No more, chat. So yeah, chat, I changed a lot, but bro, he gave us a method that no other guru would have gave us.
Was attached to it. So if it says that is enabled here, you can actually go ahead and look for Google account.
Yeah.
And okay, it's all in Spanish.
English.
All right, here, personal information, and here you can also, I believe somewhere here, you can change your phone number right here, phone, add now, and it even says it here, use your phone number to recover your account. And this is what you want to do, not only because it gives you trust, but also sometimes you will get locked out of these accounts again, so you are actually able to get back in. So this is why you want to add that number. But again, it is optional, because you can also get back into the account by just using the email.
Oh.
But from experience, I think this is actually better because...
Oh, so I see why you use that number now. Yeah, I see why you use that number now.
Also gives you kind of a better trust factor. So now you want to go following. Oops. What did I do? Wrong code, my bad. I need to go to this website again, submit the code again, get a fresh one, enter the code. And now I can add the phone number.
The thing is, bro, having access to that phone number, do it expire every 30 days? Like, can you renew? Would they let you use the number again? Because look, for this part right here, chat, I'm going to be quietly honest. So, for this part right here, I'm about to show y'all Juicy SMS. I'm going to show y'all what slot they use. I was told by the owner this slot works because they said this only slot works because they renew it. If you lose the number. If it's 30 days up, they renew it. They'll let you renew it. I'm going to show you the slot they use. Yeah. Alright, so hold up, chat. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so chat, juicy SMS, juicy SMS. Was it this one right here? No, it wasn't this account. Was it? Let's see. Alright, so let me hold up, chat. Let me have my screen real quick. Let's go log in here. Let me show y'all something. What it mean verify as you? Alright, we in. We good. Alright, so I gotta have my screen real quick. Alright, we good. I'm back. Alright, so chat, let's close this out real quick. Let's minimize this. Minimize this tab. Minimize this chat. Alright, so let's log in. Make sure we logged in. Alright, we're gonna make sure I'm gonna show y'all which. So what I want you to do is come over to. No. I want you to go to here. Go to rent number. Don't chat when you don't use none of these numbers. I want you to rent number, and I want you to rent a number. I want it to be about. It could be UK. It's $15. Rent it, and then what the owner said right here, and I'm gonna really show y'all. It's not. I'm not capping. The owner really said so. They said if it expires, they will give you back that number. So let me zoom into it and show y'all. Cause guess what? Look what this owner said right here. Look. You see what this owner said, chat? Yes, sir. So I was talking to the owner. All right, just so y'all can remember what I said. In case, yeah. So y'all remember what I said. All right, so I basically buy this right here, and then I get a UK here. What do you mean? My chat logs are already recorded, so the other agents would know what I say if I just come back to chat here. Your rental numbers. All right. All right, so yeah, chat. I want to make sure y'all rent this and add this number. Add UK. You can use UK. But you want to make sure you rent it, because if you do it the other way around, if you use the other part, you might get locked out of your account. So you want to make sure you rent it, and then you see right here, sorry for inconvenience, and then you say juicy SMS right here. Please note. So you want to rent it. They said rent it, and they said yes, you can submit it here, and they said okay, I understand. I could arrange you to your rental number, just deposit enough balance and money rent, and then it says monthly rent. So it's gonna basically give you this number, and if the number runs out, they could basically give you it right back with this rental number, right? Because you rented it. You see? It says 100% private. Your number is exclusive, assigned to you. No one else has access it. Get every SMS sent to your number right here. And it says no extra cost. Pay once per month. No charges. It says auto renewal. Keep your number forever with automatically renewal option. You go automatically renew it. So this is how this works. Select the number between 31 plus 44, and then it says review the terms, and you can do auto renew right here. So if you pay for $15 monthly per month, you can do the auto renew. It gives you auto renew sign. So yeah, use this chat right here, and this should work. Just don't chat. Don't do this. Don't use this part. I would say use this part only if y'all are doing this in settings. So let me show y'all. So use this part only if you're doing this in settings. Only if you're on the channel right here. Only if you're going to future eligibility. Only if you're verifying a phone number. Like, go to right here. Verify the phone. Only use it. This part right here for verify the phone. Don't add it. Don't add it in the other settings. If you're gonna add a number, rent it right here. Rent it and add that one. Cause guess what? You can auto renew it. These ones right here, these owners don't tell y'all, but I got locked out of my account when I didn't know from this one. So y'all don't want to use this way around. Y'all want to rent it. That way it says right here auto renew. But when you buy it right here, they can't auto renew it. But when you rent it, they can auto renew it. But yeah.
The Hushed website real quick. Get the phone number. Go back into the browser. Paste it here. And now you will get a code. So this is when you have to check your phone. Alright, so I've received the code now and it is 63.
Like for this part right here, use your rent number. Cause guess what? If you lose that number, you can always it automatically says when Juicy SMS auto renew. You can auto renew it. You gotta pay $15 though per month.
067, hey 67, and click on verify. And now you're ready to go. An error occurred, okay. I don't know why this happened. Let me reload.
Because if y'all do it the other way around, chat, if y'all was to use, like, for this part, if you was to use this part, you'll get locked out of your account. I got locked out of one of my YouTube accounts. That's why he told me next time, just rent it. Next time they rent it, because they got auto-renew. But when you buy it, like, right here, they can't auto-renew it because it's a temp number. I don't know how this shit work, but it just works a weird way. But they told me right here, they said they could renew it right here because they said they could renew it. Auto-renewal for the when you rent it.
Alright, everything worked, perfect. Now we have a numero de teléfono. Now it gets time to warm up the channel. And I know this is kind of a myth, but warming up the channel is also something that you do really not need to do. Because usually I just let the channel sit for now. I just close the browser and then I just wait. Obviously for quite some time. So I like to wait 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks have passed, this is also why I have this one right here. I will choose the unready status, and once 2 weeks have passed, I will put this to ready, and then you should be able to log into the account and post your first video. And then you should already get your first impressions and everything should work just
But
fine.
if the account's aged, you should be automatically to post on it the same day. That's if it's aged. If it's new, then wait 7 days. If it's aged, you can post on it because the account's already aged. It already has a trust score. But if it's new, give it 7 days.
So now that we have our setup ready, the only thing that is still missing is the account, right? And first of all, because this is important, you can just create one AdSense account and this is no problem, right?
Yeah.
But the problem starts when you actually want to have multiple accounts, because with all of this inauthentic content stuff going on,
It could fuck you over.
there is a chance that if your channels get demonetized or especially terminated, that Google will take away your earnings and they will just take this money and not pay you. And this is, first of all, the reason why you would even want to have multiple AdSense accounts. So simply so they can't.
Like I said, out of all the groups, none of them will give you the sauce that Sam just gave y'all. I promise to God they wouldn't.
Take your money away. However, you are only allowed to have one AdSense account per person. So how to get around this? And there's actually 2 ways to do this. The first is the businessman version, as I call it. And this is by far the most efficient method, but it is kind of difficult.
Alright, so let me move my camera in the corner for y'all. There you go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. So what you basically have to do is to take advantage of a business form or a company form that is only available in the US. And this company form is called LLCs. And what basically even Google is saying is that yes, a company can have its own first and only Google AdSense account, separate from any personal accounts owned by its employees or directors. So what this is saying is that you can actually have just one AdSense account per person, but also one AdSense account per company. And you already kind of get why I'm saying this, right? Because what we are going to do now is we create one LLC for one AdSense account. So let's say you want to have 10 AdSense accounts. Therefore, you would need 10 LLCs and open 10 more AdSense accounts. But of course, this sounds easier than it actually is. And there is some downsides to it. Because first of all, you will have, if you are unlucky at least, to wait a pretty long time for your LLC to arrive until you can actually log in and until you actually get it. And also, you have to do...
And yo, since I'm a nice guy, bro, if YouTube goes and try to flag my boy's channel, boy's video around, I'm gonna just put it on a Google Drive for y'all. I'm gonna put it on a Google Drive right now for y'all so y'all can have it. And that's in case YouTube goes and try to flag his video. It's on a Google Drive, so y'all ain't gotta worry about, oh, Therese, he ain't link it. I got y'all, bro. Sam's a cool person, and I'm pretty sure he won't care about me doing it, so. And all credit to him. Make sure y'all go subscribe to bro's channel. All credit to bro. I'm not like the mother girls that can't get credit. Nah, I'm not doing that shit, bro. We don't do that over here. We legit, bro. Legit get you far. You know, chat, so legit get you far. So I'm gonna go to Therese. I'm gonna basically put this in a folder for y'all. I'm gonna put this in a folder for y'all, and I'm gonna rename it Sam's. Sam's. So Sam's sauce in case YouTube bans it. I saved it for y'all. Alright, so y'all see right here? So we go to rename. And we go to incase. And by the way, YouTube, we're not breaking no term services. We just need this to grow our channels. We want to stand out. Alright, so we basically come in here. Yeah, because I know employees be watching all my videos, bro. I know for a fact, bro. I'm one of the top streamers on the platform right now, along with Speed. Alright, so let's go to analytics. Let's go to content. Let's go to live streams. Alright, let's go to this. Alright, so let's chat. I'm gonna put this in the description. See, I got it. And yeah, I'm gonna put this in the description for y'all, and I'm gonna go to the file. Basically, go to rename. Let's copy that. Alright, so yeah. And then I'm gonna put credit to... Alright. Alright, they're gonna drive right there. Yeah, anybody can. It's in the description. Go ahead and go watch it, chat. Down with that video. There.
The taxes for each LLC separately, and also it's kind of a big commitment, obviously, because of all this tax stuff and the long waiting times. So realistically, should you buy an LLC? No. For most people, the second method is actually better. I'm not saying this is more efficient, but it is definitely better and easier. Yeah. And the second version is think smart, not hard. All you have to do is to just connect
with people in the YouTube automation space. And we're a part of our community. This is our community, chat. So it don't hurt to connect with people. We're here as a community, YouTube automation space.
And make deals for revenue splits. So let's say you write Jason, hello Jason, I want to start a YouTube channel. I have good ideation. I will make good videos. What do you think about this? You will create an ads account for me and we will split the revenue. So you have to do nothing, but you will get paid for it. And this is something that I've personally used in the past, and I'm actually still using it up to this day. I do not have any...
He said, bro, where can I rewatch it at? Bro, it's his video right here. But YouTube, if YouTube flags, I'm going to send my description. But it's Sam's Go's video right here. Sam, you see my boy right here? It's his video. Go follow him on Twitter. He got us the sauce today, bro. No other girl would have gave us. He got us right, bro.
LLCs, by the way. I'm still using...
He's going to be the real reason why I make it with YouTube automation faceless channels. I promise you, chat.
This method. So once you go out of the country and you are starting to get very, very, very big, then yeah, this is the better option. But if you have reliable and trustworthy sources, meaning people that won't scam you, this is actually way easier and saves you a lot of time and headache. And the best platforms to get such people is really just X, Upwork, Fiverr, and Reddit. And there's like at least no other way that I know of. So yeah, these are basically the only two options that I personally know of. But again, I would recommend you to do this one because it's just way easier and saves you a lot of time. But now let's actually get to the pricing of an LLC if you decide to get one. And therefore, let's visit this website right here. This is the link you will find in the video description. And here, all you have to do is to choose for the jurisdiction, the Wyoming, or however this is called. And now you see the price for an LLC is $140. And this is pretty much as cheap as you can get. And again, the pricing is not really the problem, but the waiting times. So you will actually have to wait a few months if you get unlucky. It can happen faster, but I have a friend, he bought one and he had to wait 2 months for it to arrive. So it can take some time. And this would be just the easier method or way to do it. But yeah, I guess this was already everything for today's video. Now, if you found this video valuable, of course, leave a like, subscribe to my Twitter. There I post crazy value every day. And also, if you want to see more of me, make sure to check out my free newsletter down in the video description.
Chat, here's his channel right here, but bro just posted this, y'all. Go show some love to him, and guess what? It's in the link description of my live stream, but yeah. So, these need more than a subscribe, bro. That's work right there. Gurus probably would never gave out. They don't want us knowing this much. They want to have this shit from us. He gave us the real method. It is on my stream forever, so my stream is staying up. Hopefully YouTube don't come through and flag this stream. But yeah. But let's see about speed. Let's see speed. Speed drop. Alright, we what?
Some.
So how many whoa. He got about 700 comments already. Damn, bro. He posted a long form video. That's inspiring. He's doing what Mr. Beast is doing. Alright, yeah, chat. Sam's channel's over here. I'm gonna edit the military short. The military short channels, but yeah. If y'all wanna lead a stream, go ahead and lead, but that's all I really have for y'all. Now I'm gonna edit for the military channel and I'm gonna end the stream after I get done posting on it. But yeah, you see Speed got 15,000 views.
Beaches for in Mosaic.
Bro, he said bro is making a documentary. He said bro was trying to be like Mr. Beast. I'm dead. But yeah, chat. Alright, yeah, chat. Go shout out to my boy Sam's. This is his Twitter. But yeah, no, he would have never gave us. Nobody else would have never gave us this method he just gave us. So yeah, that's the black hat method. Alright. So chat over here now. What I'm about to do is I'm about to script the video for today. I'm gonna script it, get it posted, edit it, and then I'm gonna end stream. So this video fell. I'm gonna basically have to get a way better script. So yeah, so like I said, the file is right here. Download it, bro. It's sound file. I gave him credit right here, and I gave him credit in the description. So yeah. So and like I said, when you want to add a number, add one of these rented numbers. Don't add this number right here, because if you do it the other way around, you might get locked out of your YouTube account. So you want to make sure you rent a number. Rent it because they can auto renew it. They can auto renew it right here. But yeah, so yeah. And this store right here, I believe is going up. It's almost probably going to hit 50K, chat. Probably going to hit 50K. And it's probably going to damn near land out almost. I mean, we'll see where it goes. But yeah, I told you I'll always leave a short up. The first few other shorts might fail, but guess what? We just better the script to it. But yeah, we better the script to it. And we make already outlier videos already going viral on other people's channel. And we basically bring it to our channel. We basically get the script, give it to AI, and we basically transform it our own way. I told you how to do it on You gotta chat. I got over 400 streams we watch of my me showing the methods. So yeah. Alright, so for this part over here. Alright, so for the day chat. Alright, yes, for the day we're gonna use a script. We're gonna use a script. And I'm gonna just basically go over to one of my script voiceover tools. I'm gonna go to Google. I'm gonna just paste it here. Alright, I'm gonna say good toning. And I'm gonna basically run it. And then yeah, it's gonna give me the voiceover. Yeah. So we gonna let it run it, and then we got the title we gonna use, and we gonna do this for clip search, for the videos or clips. But yeah. But like
Good toning. European soldiers call the U.S. Army one thing: spoiled. French soldiers eat cold rations in the.
All right, so we're gonna download it. Then I'm gonna go to a sound remover. Yeah, the day chat we're using a sound remover to make the audio a bit better.
Good toning.
We're using a sound remover chat to make the audio a bit better. Someone basically sign in. Alright, so I'm gonna go to this. Alright, so we'll go reward. We exit it. Alright. Oh, what the fuck is this, bro? Now, you know what, chat? We'll just use this. That shit start tripping.
Good toning. European soldier.
Remove silence. Alright, we'll just use this. We'll see how this works. Alright, so we're gonna remove silence. Alright, so we removed it, right? Alright, so I'm gonna do my inspect element method. Yeah, I'm gonna do my inspect element method.
Good toning. European soldiers call the U.S. Army one thing: spoiled. French soldiers eat cold rations and soldier combat ready, then most countries
I'm gonna do my inspect element method.
spend on their entire military. That Burger King soldier has night vision, satellite comms, and an airstrike on speed dial. You don't need good toning. European soldiers call the U.S. Army one thing: spoiled. French soldiers eat cold rations and.
Alright, so we got a chat right there. We got it at work. Yeah, we got a chat at work. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is
Grit when you have god level logistic.
yeah, we see removed it. So what I'm gonna do now, chat, is just go to this. I'm gonna drag this one to the CapCut, and we're gonna get the clips. We basically use a new AI tool, so we're gonna go Control Z to go back. I can't go back, so you know what? I'm gonna delete it, and then what I'm gonna do is come over to here. Alright, so I'm gonna scroll up, and I'm gonna ask it for the keywords for the day. Alright, so I'm gonna see. Alright, so it's gonna give me the keywords I search for the day I use, chat, and yeah. Alright, so you see, we'll use this chat, so we basically come in here. We basically take this in search. Take this in our search. We go to here. And you see there's a military channel with 500K subscribers, 500 videos, and he has about 500 million views. And you see he's doing the same thing I'm doing.
The USA.
He's just throwing clips, adding commentary to it, and just uploading it. And he edits it, use CapCut or whatever. Same method I'm doing. And you see, his editing is not no crazy editing, bro. Not no crazy editing at all.
Why do some fighter jets pick which way?
He's just not giving credit, which he should give credit, because he could get strike for that.
The USA has...
But yeah, so we go to here, chat. Alright, so we just go to videos. We go to shorts. And I'm going to go to a downloader tool. So I'm going to use a video downloader. So we could basically use this, by the way. We go to this find video downloader. We go to I'm Not a Robot. We highlight, we go to this right here. And we basically just download this. We basically download this. Now we're going to use CapCut to edit it. And I'm going to show y'all basically what I'm going to do. Like you see, chat, let's go back to one of these competitors. No crazy editing on these videos. No crazy editing. Let's go. I don't even know. He's doing long for me. He's still getting views, but we go to right here. No crazy editing. He has most popular video, 17 million views on his shirt.
In 2018, the Russian Wagner construction, after all was done, not a single again.
And this is an evergreen niche. But yeah, all we're going to do is drag this to here, chat. We're going to drag this clip to here. Drag it to here. Now, what I'm going to do is get the voiceover. I'm going to get the voiceover part. So, pay close attention to me. So, we're going to go right here with the voiceover we did inspect elements with. And we're going to drag it to here. Alright, so yeah, we're going to drag it to here. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to enhance the audio. Why you probably say, why you going to enhance the voice? Because I'm having to remove all the sound parts.
Good toning. European soldiers call the U.S.
Alright, so now what I'm going to do, chat, is go to text. I'm going to audio captions. And I'm going to generate, so I'm going to come in this. I'm going to generate the captions. It's going to say generating captions, 45%. So it's going to basically give me the captions. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to drag this to the top. I'm going to go to templates. I'm going to edit on quick mode.
Army one thing. Spoiled. French soldiers eat cold rations in the rain.
Alright, so for this part, we could just move this over. Alright, we could use Fublo. What is that, bro? Is it called Fublo? Yeah, that works.
Good toning. European soldiers call the U.S. Army one thing. Spoiled. French soldiers...
Alright, for this part, chat, we want to remove all the sound parts. Just because, bro... We want to make it a little bit better. So just because we remove the sound parts, it makes like the video a bit better. Yeah, so we're gonna make sure we remove all the sound parts, chat. So we come in, we split it. We split this part. We basically remove all these sound parts. We delete it. We go right here. We turn this up a bit. Alright, so for that part, and then we could come over right here, we could split it, and then we could just fade it in. So we could turn it up and fade it in a bit. And then we could just make this a little bit way more smaller. And then we could just do it like that. So we could fade it in.
French soldiers eat cold rations in the rain. Polish troops sleep in the mud. Meanwhile...
Alright, so we don't want to hurt the viewer's voice. So we're just going to turn it down a little bit. Alright. Yeah, alright. For this part right here, what I need y'all to do too is give credit to the original owner. Wherever we got the clip from, because you don't want them copywriting. Alright, so what I'm going to do is close these tabs. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is come back over to this. I'm going to go to history. Alright, so I'm going to go to history. I'm going to go over to what we see. Alright, so I'm going to get this URL. I'm going to get this URL. I'm going to copy this URL. And we're going to put it in like a notepad. Why I say a notepad is because we give credit later on. So we're going to just go to a plain notepad thing. Alright, so yeah, notepad. We just use that. And we'll just say credit. And we'll just throw the URLs there. And whatever URL we use, we'll got to give credit to the owners for fair use. Just because we're using their footage. So we don't get run into any copyright issues, you know? Alright, so for the next part right here, chat. Alright, so let's close out of incognito mode. We don't need that right now. We're going to use it later on when we escape view jail. when we post. So now what we need to do is we come back over to our AI chat. Alright, so we get the next clip. The next clip we use right here is right. So we get the next clip right here, chat. We just come in this. We come in search. And then we get this keyword. We put this keyword in search, and then we find the next clip here. Alright, so we go to search. Alright, so we're going to use this. We're going to use this, and then we're going to give credit. So I'm going to basically come in here, exit that out. We'll put the URL there. We're going to give credit, and then we're going to go to the download tool right here. Alright, so we're going to go Control V, download that. Alright, so we're going to say I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot. And we're going to say 1080p. Alright, so we basically do is download this chat. We download it, right? We download the chat. And we're going to give credit to the owner just because we got to give credit to them, so they needed credit for fair use. Alright, so it's going to say right here. Alright, so it's going to download chat. What we basically do is we drag it on in here. We drag it on in here, and we want to use a few seconds of the clip. Why I say a few seconds? Because then we got to transform it. So I'll say up to here. Up to here is where we could go. And then if y'all want to use some other more parts like right here, we could use this part. And then yeah, we could use that part, and then now we could just delete it. Alright, so why I say that? Because we got to transform it. And we're going to put transitions in between here, these parts, just so it saves us. So when monetization comes, YouTube will see that we're transforming it. So basically, when monetization comes, keep these layers, show them these layers. You want to keep these layers. I'm going to show you how to go back to keep these layers. I'm going to basically show you how to keep them. So for this part, let's add a pooling. Why I say pooling? Because a pooling works well. It says video is too short right here. Alright, so we'll just go to the middle part. And we'll just add a pooling right here. Alright, so you know we'll add a pooling. Alright, we want to add this right here. It won't even let us. It says video too short. Alright, so I'm going to split this. I'm going to try to put one right here. Alright, so let us put one right here, chat. And we want to put one at like the beginning too. So we want to split it over, come here, this part. And we want to put one like at the beginning. Just because, but it makes it stand out more. And then we want to turn the duration down a little bit.
European soldiers call the US Army one thing, spoiled. French soldiers eat cold rations and filing complaints about the Wi-Fi speed. But here's what those European soldiers don't say out loud. The US spends more on keeping one soldier combat ready than most countries spend on their entire military.
Alright, so for this next one, chat, what we're going to do is, it's just about improving. So like I say, you stay as consistent, and then when you stay as consistent, you'll see that every stroke will improve. I promise y'all, chat. Alright, so we're not using this no more. Let's close this. Alright, so this tab, alright, this is the third one we do. Yep, it's the third one. So we just go to this one. It's the third clip we do. We come to this. We paste this. Like I said, I'm running this channel off the millions of views. And the owners are getting credit. I'm running this channel off the millions of views. With the strategies I'm giving y'all, chat, these are real methods that everybody in the world is using for search to blow up. Like, oh, every niche is different, but this is the right methods right here. This is real. Alright, so for this part right here, what we basically do is go to 720p. I wouldn't even let me download, so let's go to, alright, you know what, chat? We would just use 4K. We're going to use our 4K downloader. Alright, so we got the 4K, we got to open folder. Alright, so chat, what we basically do is drag this on the here. We basically drag this on the here, and we put this like right here. in between it. Yeah, like you see, high quality works well, chat. So you want to make sure make sure you're using high quality clips too. Alright, so for this part, we're gonna remove all the audio. Remove every single audio. Anything that has audio in it, please remove it, bro. Anything, chat, cause you don't want it to mess up the videos. You know, you want to remove all the original audio.
Toning.
So it should look like
European
this.
Soldiers call the U.S. Army one thing: satellite comms and an airstrike on speed dial. You don't need
Alright, so for this part,
grit when you have god-level logistics. So yeah, they call it spoiled. But in every...
Alright, so for the next part, we're gonna come back over to our chat. I'm gonna come back over to my chat. Where's my chat at? Alright, so I'm gonna come back over to the next keyword. And I'm gonna use this for the ending. So it gave us a few keywords we could use, but yeah, like a lot of them. So yeah. Alright, so we come to this part, and we just basically go to here chat, and we'll just go to this, and then we'll go to search. We'll go back to search, and then so my 4K downloader, 4K video downloader tool is right here. So if y'all want to know, go to Google, type in 4K video downloader, and this is the tool I'm using. I'm using this right here. So if y'all want to know, so if y'all want to buy it, go ahead. I'm using this right here, 4K video downloader tool. It works well. It works well for Windows 10. So yeah, there's pricing on it where you could buy it, and yeah. So you go to store right here, product store, whatever. They got pricing on there where you buy it, and then you get it for one PC for $15 or whatever. But yeah, I'm using a free trial. But yeah, y'all can use a paid trial, is way better. But yeah, so if you're starting out like me, I'd rather y'all just use a free download tool and use the method I'm giving y'all. So it's way easier for y'all if y'all don't have no money and you live in other third world countries. Cause I know third world people watch me. Alright, so we're just gonna copy this chat, and we'll just paste this right here, paste this link, and then we'll make sure we give credit to the original owner. Alright, so yeah, we'll make sure we give credit to the original owners. Just because they could come through and copyright us at any moment. So you want to always make sure you give credit, chat, no matter what. Credit is more safer than you getting your old fucking short taken out. You're about to make probably thousands from through the years, you know? So you might just give credit. It don't hurt to give credit. So we come to this one right here. We use that one. So for the next short, what is the other short we use? So we use that one. So we just copy that right here. Copy that to there. So we got the link to there. Alright, for the next short we use, it was this. So I'm gonna copy link address. I'm gonna paste it here. I'm gonna make sure I give all these owners credit. Alright, so yeah, we should be done now. Alright, so now we gotta do is get the sound effects. So we basically ask it, what music and sound effects do I use? So AI's gonna basically tell me what music and sound effects do we use. And you just basically repeat this method. Rest and repeat it. So what it's gonna say do right here, chat, it's gonna give sound effects for each moment right here. Yeah, so it's gonna give sound effects we use. So yeah, it says spoil. It says it gives 10 sound effects, so we just need a few. Alright, yeah, so we use a quick whisk for transition. So we just go to here, we go to sound effects, we download this right here, download this one, and we put it for transitions. So if there's a transition right here, we just put the worst sound effect on the chat in between it. Alright, yeah. Alright, so for this part right here, if y'all want to zoom in, I really y'all go to right here, and then we go to our dot thing, and we just zoom in. We zoom in and scale up, and then we go to dot again, we scale up again, and we scale up again right here. So this makes it way better. It makes it like way more transformer. Alright, so what I want y'all to do is click OK. OK. I want y'all to click OK. And then you come to this right here, and you change the preset curve. So you could do Cuban, and then for this next one, you could do. So we go to this one, you could do quick cut, and then for this next one, you could do ease. And then for this next one right here, you could do rebound, and then for this next one, you could do right here Cuban, and then for this next one right here, you could do cube ease. It just makes it way better.
European
Stand out
soldiers
more.
don't say out loud. The U.S. spends more on keeping one soldier combat ready.
And then to get rid of this, you go to OK. OK again, we're back to the original layers. So yeah. Alright, so for this part right here, we basically add the sound effects and add the music. And so we already add one sound effect, so we get the rest. So we go to here and we get the music now. And we just rest and repeat this for almost 90 days straight. And rest and repeat the method. And I'm gonna tell y'all y'all gonna start to get views. You just gotta stay consistent and gotta improve the videos. Every video won't go viral, but if y'all stay in this consistent, chat, it's like it happen. You like it, you get these views. So I can ask it what music we use. I say for the whole footage. But if y'all want to put in different songs, or for ever footage, you could do it. But for me, I'm gonna use one song for the whole footage to make this stream faster for y'all. And then if y'all want to, chat, we can come to the beginning part. We can split it right here. We can split this. We get this like toggle thing. We split it, and then we come to filters, and you can add some filters to it. So what I mean by filters, you can add some custom adjustments, and you could turn like this contrast up a bit. It makes it like stand out. It makes it look way different, so YouTube knows we're really transforming it. And you can add it throughout the whole clip. You can add it throughout the whole clip if you want. It just makes it pop more, you know? It makes it pop more, and it just brings that clarity, that you can add a little bit clarity. You can lower this a bit. And you can add some exposure. Don't do too much. Too much. Yeah. You want to lower this a bit. Alright, for this, you want to add some temp. And you want to add some tint. Alright, you want to leave that how it is. You can do some saturation. You can leave it like that. Alright, for this part right here, you want to add some color. You want to add a little bit of intensity. Alright, for this one right here, you could add some color match. So what I mean by color match, we could go to a frame right here and we could color match it. And it's going to color match it for us. And then what we could do audio adjustment. And we could turn this down, but yeah. Alright, so for this whole thing right here, if we want to turn down a bit, that's how it look. So let's play it right now.
It's spoiled. But
if it's too much for y'all can only have it for one scene. So if you want to make it for one scene like this, what I usually do is I'll let the beginning play normal. Then I'll just come to this part right here. I'll minimize this a bit, chat, and I'll copy this right here. So I'll basically copy this, minimize this a bit. Alright, copy this right here. Yeah, minimize it a bit. We go to paste right here, and we could put it like in the middle parts. We could put it in the middle parts right here. It just makes it pop more, you know?
God level logistics. So yeah, they call it spoiled.
Alright, so for the arrow parts, if you want to add arrows, if you want to add an arrow, if you want to do something a competitor didn't do and make yours different, this is how you really do. So we come to templates, we come to alright, so we come to filters, and you could add like, I would say add a bouquet. What is this? Alright, so you can add a bouquet, just a little bit of bouquet. Just because try to makes it like pop more, you know, it makes it stand out more. And then we can add like an HD dark. We can add a little bit of HD dark. We don't gotta add too much, you know. We don't want to fuck up the video, you know. You don't want to fuck up the clip. You don't want to mess it up for the viewers, you know. We just come here. We lower it. Oh. Alright, so chat, we got it. Alright, yep. Alright, so we come over here. Whoa. Alright, we come over here, chat. So chat, what we basically do is add an arrow. And we come here, we add the arrow. So what I say, I want to add the arrow to like the middle part. Why I say the middle part? Because it pop more, you know? It pop more. And then what I'm going to show you how to do, so we basically rotate it. We rotate it, and we could basically like point it at like the army people, you know, chat? We could basically point it right there. And then we could basically track it. So if you want to track them, bro, so we lower this a bit. So chat, we lower this a bit. And if you want to track them, we basically go to motion track, and we could go to both. So if we want to use both, we use forward, we use backward. We can use backward, but if we want to use both, we could basically like point it to this direction of his head, and it's going to basically like track him, you know? It's going to track him. But yeah, it's going to track him. So and then, yeah, it's going to track him, and you see? So we got to play it right here. We play it right here. What's going to basically do is track him.
Speed dial. You don't need grit when you have God level logistics.
And then you can add circle effects, like, for the parts you need it. But for these parts, we're not going to add it. Alright, yeah, so for this part, alright, so now what we're going to do is get the music. We're going to make sure we get non-copyrighted music. Why I say non-copyrighted music? Because we want music that's not going to get us copyrighted so we can monetize in the future, bro. You know? You don't want to use copyrighted music, because if you use copyrighted music, then when monetization time comes, you won't be able to monetize it. You know? Alright, so we want to make sure we can use dark. We want to make sure we use non-copyrighted. Why I say non-copyrighted? Because it works really well. It works pretty well. And if you're gonna be using like doing a lot of military commentary, I really gotta use non-copyrighted because guess what? In the future, you could basically get away with it. You know, you could basically get away with it and you can monetize that short. Like if you use non-copyrighted, bro, if that short was a build to 100K, you could monetize. But if you use a copyrighted song and it has copyright, you gotta appeal, and then the labels be weird. So I say just go with non-copyrighted, cause go with something safer. You know, you don't want to use copyrighted music, cause guess what? If that's short, and if you try to get your channel monetized in the future, the labels could be weird and not let you get paid from that one short. You know, so you want to make sure you use non-copyrighted. So for all my shorts, what I say when I'm using non-copyrighted on my streams, it's because I had problems with the labels in the future, like in the future of my streams, where I had a lot of streams on my channel and they wasn't letting me like take off the copyright off my stream. Because if I want to monetize my streams in the future, they didn't want to let me take the copyright off. So that's why you said I'm gonna just use non-copyrighted, something that's safer, you know. And you can always give credit to pixels where you got the footage from. But yeah, so we just drag it to here. We go to here. We drag it to here, and we drag it to here, and then we just make it a little bit more. We turn the volume down a bit, chat.
Tony. European soldiers call the U.S. Army one thing, spoiled. French soldiers eat cold rations in the rain. Polish troops...
Alright, so we can split it right here, chat. We can split it, and then we can do like fade in.
The U.S. spends more on keeping one soldier combat ready than most countries spend on their entire military. That Burger King soldier has night vision, satellite comms, and an airstrike on speed dial. You don't need
Alright, so we come right here for this part, and we can just turn it up a bit.
grit when you have god-level logistics. So yeah, they call it spoiled, but in every...
Alright, so for these parts right here, like for the beginning, we can start adding in more sound effects if y'all want. If y'all want to make it pop more, you could add. And like I said, instead of y'all stressing, so if y'all got back problems or whatever, and you don't want to sit there and edit it, just get an editor, Upwork, Fabric, Freelance Sites, Twitter, X. There's a lot of cool ways, or you can either go to Discord. There's a lot of editors that just chill on Discord and talk to their bros. Like there's a lot of them, and a lot of them know who I am, Therese. I'm big in the YouTube automation space, so guess what? Tell them Therese sent you, and guess what? Tell them to give you a 20 to 50% discount. And tell them to give you 50% off, and tell them that Therese brought you. All right, and show them our streams, and I'm pretty sure they'll work with you well. Show them basically show them what you need edit. Show them your competitive videos and tell them that you need this on it, you need that. So, but make sure that what you do on your end. You do the script yourself, you do the script, you do the voiceover yourself, and then you send a voiceover off to the editor. Once you send a voiceover off to the editor, tell the editor add the voiceover to he know how to do it, add the subtitles, do whatever, and you just give the editor a voiceover and the editor will go from there. Then after the editor's done, he'll send you over the clip. And then after that, you optimize the file and you rename the file with the file injection method I gave y'all. Y'all rename it and then you upload to YouTube with the title, description, and we wait 24 to 40 hours and you'll see where it go. It go viral from there. You could just rinse and repeat it. And you could do this method to at least gain over millions to closely to 100 million views in the future if you want. Even it could be, all these views can add up to 1 billion, which are total whole channel views alone. So like I said, these methods is good. It's just about improving. If you got an editor work on your side, it's quicker to outsource. When you outsource, it saves you more time. So when you get one channel monetized, you can start outsourcing it. When you get that one channel monetized and split with your editor, and you can start splitting roles with your editor and work with your editor from there. But yeah. Alright, so for this part right here, we'll just add in like explosion, boom, whatever, a sound effect. Alright, so we put it right here to this part. And we split this chat, we split this. We basically delete this and then we put it right here.
In the rain, Polish troops sleep in the mud. Meanwhile, American bases have Burger King, air conditioning, and soldiers filing complaints about the Wi-Fi speed. But here's what those European soldiers don't say out loud. The US spends...
And the more time you put into that video, the more time it might go viral too. Alright, so now I'm not gonna spend too much time. Now I'm about to post it. So I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna come and create compound. and it's gonna create the compound, and I'm gonna go to video, and I'm gonna go to motion blur, and I'm gonna turn this down to 0. Now, y'all know the method I always do. Alright, so for now, chat. Alright. So this part come. Alright, so this part comes. So now what we gotta do is give credit. So we're gonna basically go back to the AI chat we use. For this stream, I'm using this so-called AI tool right here. So I'm gonna show y'all what AI tool I'm using. So y'all probably seen it. I'm using this AI tool. It's the greatest tool right now that I ever found. It works really well. So it's called Davy AI, and the link to it will be in the description of the stream. So we just go to here. We basically give it the description. We tell it to make us a full. So that basically, alright. So here come this part right here. Here come this part of the video. Alright, so chat. What we basically want to do is go back to our old description. We want to give it we want to copy this old description. We want to just say line us up credit like this. Line us up credit. So what I'll basically just do is say line me up credit like this, and I'll just say, for example, I'm gonna just come in here, copy this. And I'm gonna say, for example, from my old description, line me up a description with the top words that says credit and full optimized description for my browser short. And then basically what I tell it, don't include the word, don't include the ones at the bottom. That's for example. I be typing so quick, but yeah, we just enter this, and then what it's gonna basically do is it's gonna come in here and help us out. So we just rest and repeat this chat every time. Alright, so it's gonna say thinking, it's gonna say thinking. Alright, so what it's gonna basically do is give us a whole description. Look, we just copied it. You see right here, we got this whole description. Whole optimized description is ready to go viral, but hold up. What I like to do too, chat, we like to come to the, so we basically control Z this. We control Z this back right here. So we got this old layers. So why I say click control Z, it's because if you run into any monetization issues, bro, you can always use this old layer right here. So we go to right here, we control Z. Alright, you see? Alright, so now what we got to do is close this. We close out of this chat, we close out of this, and we close out of that. Leave it how it is. Leave the layer how it is. Why I say leave the layers right there? Because if you hit with monetization issues, you can show them the layers and tell them that you transformed it. Show them that you add significant changes to it and you tried. Alright, so look right here. What you do right here, we go to CapCut and we go to open file location. We go to open file location. We go to open file location. We go to CapCut. We go to user data. We go to cautions, and we go to motion blur. Why I say motion blur is now what we see the video. So now what I tell it to do is give me what I rename the CapCut file. So I'll basically tell me what I rename it for file injections. Alright, so what it's going to basically do is come in motion blur, and it's going to tell us what to rename that file. And we're going to get it posted on YouTube. Alright, so you see right here, alright, so you see, we got this file injections part right here. Europe soldiers right here, so we just come in this, we copy this chat. We just come in this part, and we rename it that. Why I say rename it that is because it works every single time, bro. I can't name one time this John didn't work. It works every single time, and it could blow your channel up to even 100,000 subscribers if you follow my steps, like with this method. That's why I say rename it. It helps your short rank. Alright, so for this part right here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back to the description part. We're gonna just copy this whole description. Alright, so we come back over here. Alright, so we're gonna paste it. Alright, so we're gonna come back over to here, this part. Right, yeah. Alright, so we're gonna come. Like I said, you don't gotta buy no course. If you buy a course, you're stupid. You're stupid. Nobody's buying a course in 2026, bro. I'm sorry to break it to y'all, but them courses is dead. Everything's on YouTube. Why would somebody buy a course when they got me? They got my streams. They got YouTube. They got search. There's no point in them buying a course, bro. Courses is a waste of time, bro. But yeah, so we basically go to search right here, and we just put the site right here, chat. We We put this title. Alright, so what we do now is we go to here. And we leave the description added. We say no made for kids. Yep. No made for kids. Alright, so for this part, alright, we put no tags. We put education, yeah. We put education. Alright, so now for this part, we private it. Alright, so now for this part, what I'm about to show you how to do now is I'm gonna show you how to escape the zero view jump mark. So I'm gonna go to mirror. I'm gonna show you how, step by step how to do it. And if y'all made it throughout the stream, bro, you're a legend. If you make it, well, if you really watch my stream to the end, you made it. You made it, bro. I'm gonna say you made it, bro. If you take an action and you watch my stream to the end, you keep rewatching it, bro. You making it, bro. You making it with me here, bro. I'm helping you, bro. I'm a guy you. I'm a goat. You're making it. With me around you, bro, you're making it, bro. You made it. All I can say is you made it. Alright, so we got an airdrop right here, chat. Alright, let me download it on my phone and show y'all how to do it, chat. Just hold up, chat. Got y'all, chat. Alright, so let's make that. Let's lock that. Alright. Alright, so for this part, I'm going to just change the thumbnail. It ain't let me download AirDroid, so I'm going to just edit it, chat, and I'm going to change it. Alright, I'm gonna delete the studio app. It should work now. Yeah, chat, it should work now. Alright, so we want to go to AirDroid. Alright, so we got AirDroid. Yeah, chat, it should work. Yup, it's working. Alright, so y'all about to see my screen, and yeah. And like I said, enjoy it. I'm gonna probably be live again tomorrow. I'm streaming every day. Every day for you. I'm trying, bro. These streams are getting a bit hard, but mentally getting hard, but I'm up here for y'all. I got y'all. If YouTube don't reward me at the end of the day, a few months later, I don't know who they're gonna reward. If they can't name a most consistent viral YouTube automation streamer like me worldwide on a platform, then I don't know who they can name. I don't know who else is doing it. Speed is in the category is entertainment. My category is education. Me teaching y'all ways to grow. Alright, so we're gonna edit. Alright, so we basically do is, you see the title, chat. We basically want to find a soldier part like in the thumbnail. You see this right here? Alright, so we want to see what's in the title. So we want to come to our title. Alright, so we'll basically use this arrow part. We'll use airstrike right here. Yeah, we'll use this part right here, chat. We'll highlight it. We'll public it. Alright, so you see, we want to put no made for kids. And we want to put the whole description like this. Hashtag shorts. And we could put hashtag viral. We could just put hashtag trending. Alright, so yeah, y'all want to add that there. And we scroll back and we see related. We could put a related short. And you can see if I do my video verification, it will work. But I'm not doing that right now. So we could add a related video there. For location, alright, for tags, nah. Alright, so what we do now is just post it. We post it, chat, and we let the algorithm do its thing, we posted it. Alright, so you see no views, chat, right? We go to analytics. You see zero views. We go over, look. 241,000 views. You see 48,000 right there. So you see? I'm going to go back over. And these two shorts were the ones that fell, but hopefully the algorithm pick it back up soon. We'll see how the new one do. So you see right here? 40,000 views. So what happened is the script made this one right here viral. So like I said, if you keep improving the scripts and then you start doing a homepage method, when I say homepage method, what I mean by homepage method, let's go to refresh. What I mean by homepage method, let's do this method right here. So we go to this homepage. If we see already going viral like recent videos is like pulling on smaller channels, pulling at least. So you see he got 3K subscribers and he has about 5 million views. October right here, 90 days, right? I'll go to his most viral shorts and I'll get this to AI and let AI think, should I replicate this? I'll find the most viral latest ones still gaining views per hour. And then I will send it to myself on, then I'll look at vidIQ and I'll see, oh, is this the one I should replicate? So you see December 10th, 5 million views. We go to his channel. You see he has about 500K. He never pulls that much. So that's the outlier right there we can replicate. We can replicate that and put that in our own way. Here go another outlier right there, but it's over a year old. We want to find something that's new with the new sign in the corner. So what I basically, you want to find something with a new sign because guess what? If this is already building up outlier, and when I look for new, it could have about 500,000 views, 200,000. It could have, I wouldn't go for nothing above 7K. I will look for something that have more than his average subscriber count. So I would keep refreshing and then keep looking until I find recent outliers to replicate. And like I said, this method works every single time. So it works every single time. Don't die yourself, bro. If you die yourself, you demotivate yourself, you won't accomplish nothing, bro. I used to be just like you. Now I'm motivated to do it. So what I basically do is come in here. We basically find all the outliers one. So you see he got 20K subscribers. He has about 100 videos. So we go to this. And you see this one pulled about 2 million views, chat. And his latest, right? So what I'll basically do is make a whole playlist. So I go to save playlist. I'll make a playlist of viral outliers, viral outliers. And I'll basically go to there and I'll find more recent videos. So yeah. You see right here, top 5. Let's go to that. October, yeah. So you want to find something like this, but still getting views per hour. So we're out. I'll just keep refreshing and keep seeing, and then I'll just keep, and now take AI to the video metadata titles, and it'll tell me if it's an outlier or not, if it works. So yeah. All right. So for the Escape Zero View Gel part, let's do this. All right. So yeah. So if y'all made it throughout the stream, bro, you're a legend. You are a legend if you made it. You made it, yeah. All right. So for this part, you see one view. We're going to escape this. So basically, we're going to go to new incognito mode window. And we're going to open this up right here. We're going to open this up six times. What I mean by 6 times, we're going to duplicate this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do it for 6 times, and then we wait. We could wait 6 minutes or whatever, and then we could change the country. So, yeah. And then we like and engage with our old accounts. So, like I say, always like and engage with our old accounts. And then if you got another PC, you could go on a VPN, and then you could go on that VPN in incognito mode and just sit there. Sit there and wait until you escape your view jail. So, yeah, we just go to W, and then I'll do it for a few accounts. And it works every single time. It lets the algorithm know that you're a real person and knows to help you get that push. So you don't have to wait hours to get that push, you know? This is my method, and the gurus never show you this, but yeah. Alright, so we're going to another PC. You can use Japan, whatever. Use Japan VPN. Alright, so yeah, we use Japan VPN. And we'll basically duplicate the task for 6 times on our other PC. We'll do it 6 times, so yeah, so you can like and engage with off a few accounts and then wait. And I would say give it 24 to 40 hours and you'll see it get a push. Like, right now we're starting to gain views. Yeah, let's go to, and it'll go up, chat. You see 62, 37% right away. We leave it up. And like I said, we rinse and repeat it. So if you got more accounts, the more accounts you go on, the quicker escape. So if you got more accounts right here, I'll say go on more accounts, like and engage and comment. It'll just escape that zero VJ mark. You can say fuck zero VJ. We're not getting zero VJ no more. If you listen to everything I tell y'all be good. So like I said, you gotta have good scripts, good hooks, and yeah. So we use it every time and it works. So we go to here, and for this part, if I wanted to, I could just go to I could go to one of my backup accounts. I go to here, I could like and engage with it. I go to W right here, and it will help me escape that zero VJ mark every time. So this is one of my other channels right here. I swapped my TV's name over to this channel right here. So if we go to future eligibilities, this is one of my other channels, but yeah. Alright, so yeah, it works every time, and you see 44 views, it's gonna go up. Alright, so it's gonna go up. So what we do too is go on another account, We go with more accounts, and then the more accounts you go on, the better it is, you know. So for this part, I'm gonna go on this account right here. I'm gonna see this one right here. Alright, so let's see what this is about. Alright, yeah, we can use this.
Good toning. European.
Alright, so I'll engage with the chat. I would be like, W, Therese. I'll say W or content, man. I'm gonna just change it up instead of just putting W. And then I'm gonna switch over to one of my other. So I got a lot of accounts. So if you got a
good toning.
If you can make a lot of accounts, and yeah, so you can do the method that we told you to do for unlimited Gmail. So we got a W, man. Wow, that's crazy. So we got a W, man. Wow, that's crazy. And then we could just go to settings right here. Go to settings, and we could create more accounts. So if I want to create another account, I go to manage right here. I go to create account. I'd be like, wow, Therese. I'd be like, wow, Therese, and then it'll give me a new username. I'll go to create channel, and it'll create that channel, and I'll keep creating channels under the same account, and I'll get the chance to like use them. So for this one right here, I go to this right here. I go to this. Engage with it. It helps me escape zero view jail.
Good toning. Europeans.
And like I said, after 6 minutes, after you see you starting to get views like this, you could close the tab. So you could close all your incognito mode tabs. You don't gotta. You could close them on your other PC. Close them after you start gaining the push. So I'll say after 100 views. After you gain about 100 views, you let the organ push it short. You let the organ push it short. That's the full method that escapes your view jail, bro. Everybody want to have it. You got the full method. So what I can just basically say, this stays from here. Go back to my other streams. You got the APV graph. How to know if your shirt's gonna get more than 30K views. But yeah, so like I said, it's just stay consistent from there and give a short channel at least 30 to 60 days, and you'll probably be big off it. Alright, so we'll go to another short right here, and we're going to switch over to our other account. And I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to just paste this. And I'm gonna just say engage with it.
Good toning.
Why I say engage, it helps us escape that zero view jail mark. So we'll do this for a lot of accounts, and I have a buttload of channels. So, like I said, it works for my channels every time, and I do it every time I get escape zero view jail, even on the newer channel to get into the algorithm, so I can get viral success quicker. Instead of me having to wait days and warm up, fuck crews that say you need to warm up. They're liars. All right, so yeah, we go to this. We'll say W. We'll say wow, world content. Wow, man, that's crazy. It's crazy, buddy. So yeah, we just go there. It's crazy, buddy. And you see, it helps. It triggers that. You see 100 views. So what we do, we close it. We don't need to use this no more. We close it. We come back to here. You see 8 views. So all right, let me move over my camera so y'all can see it. Let me make my screen. Let me fit it to my screen. All right, so let's fit it there. All right, so let's move over the camera a bit. I don't got time to text no girls, nobody. I be busy working hard on my channels, you know. All right, so we go to February 22nd. You see 8 views right here, right? 8 views, chat. We go to here. You see dashboard 112. All right, so we go to analytics. All right, you see chat 113. Look, 1 out of 10. All right, so we're gonna refresh it. I'm gonna make this a little bit way more sparse so y'all can see it. All right, so we're gonna refresh it. You see, all right, it's in spike. It's in the first test phase. So you see right here, it's gonna improve. We give it 24 to 40 hours, and we see where it go. When it first posted, the swipe through rate won't be as well, but you know what swipe through rate you wanna gain. You wanna gain a good swipe through rate, like I would say 84 to less swipe through rate. It could be something like this, but yeah. You don't wanna have this to at least more than 30 or more than 60. That's bad. You wanna have it to like 27, and you wanna have this to more state to watch. Yeah. So like I said, this is about improving scripts, getting up every day, staying consistent. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow for the next stream. And yeah, so what I'm basically gonna do is plan it tomorrow for the next idea. So what I'm basically gonna do is say, give me the idea for tomorrow. So what it's gonna do is plan me it, but yeah, it's gonna plan me it for tomorrow. And we basically use this chat is called. So this is the chat is called. So I'm gonna zoom in for y'all and tell y'all. It's basically called DEEVID.ai. That's what it's called. We see show transcript. We got a whole new transcript, another ID we can use for tomorrow. We just rest and repeat it every short, and that's how we get viral videos. So, like I said, chat, we do the clip search to give us sound effects, whatever music sound effects you see. So we just rest and repeat this, and yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna see y'all play tomorrow. So, if y'all do want this chat will be available for y'all. I'm gonna link it. So, I want to link this. So, if I was able to share this, it would be great. Alright, so I go to Mass Test. I go to Explorer. Alright, so I gotta chat with agent, create agent. Alright, so we say recent this. Yeah, if I was able to share this with y'all, I would share this chat with y'all, but I don't see an option to, so yeah, so I'm gonna move my camera over. Y'all just basically gonna repeat the method I just told y'all. And screenshot the screen. And this is basically the AI app I'm using, so I'm gonna show y'all. So y'all asking, oh, what AI app is you using, bro? So let's go to search. You see this? I'm basically using this DEEVID.ai, AI generator. So like I said, enjoy it. And yeah, enjoy it. Screenshot the chat. And yeah, it won't even let me share. I wish I could. I don't see no options to, but if y'all find an option to, let me know. But yeah, screenshot the chat. And yeah, I'm gonna move slowly for y'all so y'all can screenshot it. And actually, I'll take my camera off the screen so y'all can screenshot it. I'll take it off. Go ahead and chat. I'm gonna zoom into it. Control plus zoom in. I'm gonna move slowly for y'all so y'all can screenshot. So I basically just gave it a screenshot of my channel, and then I basically gave it a screenshot of my analytics. And then this is basically what I said. So yeah. So I basically come in here. I basically told it show thinking right here. I gave it this, and I'm gonna scroll down. So screenshot the chat if y'all need it. Go ahead. And I'm gonna basically zoom out for y'all so y'all can see it. But I'm gonna go slowly for y'all. Screenshot it. Pause the video. Rewind the stream. Screenshot it. Alright, so I just basically told her a screenshot of my short, and then right here. Alright, so yeah. And by the way, this will be on the Google Docs link if y'all want it. So everything I said right here will be on the Google Docs link, so y'all can have it. So, to respo the military source here. So I'm gonna put it on the Google Docs link for y'all. Alright, so Google Docs. They hated on me. They ain't want to see me. They ain't want to see me make it this far. They always want to see me down. Now I'm making this far. Oh, bruh. You sold your soul, yeah. They start coming with those lies, chat. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what else you got to say about me? They never thought I would make it this far, and I proved them wrong. But yeah, so here go the old chat. Here go everything y'all need, so yeah. Like I said, enjoy it. I do this for y'all. Alright, so for this mark right here, we just basically uncheck this. Alright, so we'll go to Control Z back. Alright, so I'm gonna go to search. I'm gonna go to Notepad, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna just paste it here. And I'm gonna just copy all this over. I'm gonna select all, copy all of it over. See, I got it on the Google Docs link. And this is everything I said it, so for this, alright, so yeah, use this. Go ahead and use it, and I'm gonna rename it as Therese gave this to y'all. Therese's new military sauce. Alright, so this will be a link in the description of the stream. And yeah, so we're gonna share with others, share with anyone. Alright, so we're gonna copy this link, chat, and I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna go to view right here, view this. I'm gonna go to this. Alright, so this will be a link in the description of the stream. And yeah, so we're gonna share with others, share with anyone. Alright, so yeah, I got this link, and this is for y'all. But the stream was a great stream. I'm see y'all probably tomorrow, bro. See y'all probably tomorrow, and yeah. So we're gonna hear Google Docs. We come in here. Alright, so we just click done. And then we gotta rename. We'll just copy this. And then we'll go over to air chat. We just paste it. Alright, so I'm gonna see you tomorrow, chat. But yeah. But like I said, if you got any other questions, be sure to hit me up. So we did escape that 0 view mark. It's gone. We escaped it. So let's refresh to show y'all before the stream ends, so y'all don't see it's clickbait. 20 views is going up. 63 say to watch. You want this to go down, but yeah, you give it 24 to 40 hours. YouTube knows where to push it, but yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. So 237, yeah. So it ain't live, but I'm gonna see y'all probably later on. So yeah. So it was a great stream. I'm gonna see y'all, bro. Dashboard. We in the stream, and I'm gonna see y'all. So we go to end stream. Anything, DM me on Discord. We watched the stream, but appreciate everybody who came through for real. Alright, so let's read through the chats. Let's see what the chat is. Say pop out chat. Alright, so let's read through it. Let's read through it, boys, and we about to get up out of here. Alright, so you see, Check said, yes, I use these. He says, bro, I told you. Yes, I told you, bro, using these. Somebody said, yo, hello, please. He said, let me know the method. He said, bro, what is this? Can I rewatch it? Rewatch it, go ahead. Everything's in the description. He said, dog, I've been told you proxy. He said, yo, tell you gonna mob me. You're mob, bro. But I'm gonna see y'all next stream, chat. But yeah, we out.